have preached in universities, and there seems to be so many men in campus that come to church. So many. In fact, when you're introduced to them, say, this is Elder Tito, this is Elder Derek, this is Elder Israel. At that age, when they're still young, they are so full packed in church when they're in campus. And then when they graduate, I don't know what happens. Now when you come to church, it's only these two that are here. The rest are women and children. What has happened to our men? What happens in between here, campus and marriage? That now when it gets to marriage, you come to church, we don't have men. Where have our men gone to? And then there's always this cry that women, Pastor, one of my biggest headache is that my husband doesn't come to church with us. Pray for me that my husband comes to church. But again, I'm quick to ask, your character as a woman, while in the house, does it convince your husband that there is Jesus and there is Christ? It's important. Even up here, we're being served by women and men. But I don't like it when you begin to wife pastors and elders. Serve them so well. But you can't do the same in your what? In your home. You can't. In fact, even your husband looks at it and says, hey, Kweni, what normally happens in my house? That brought a glass to me and did this. And I said, hey. This is respect. But do we do this? There's no problem. But I think the treatment your husband needs to receive should be much better than the treatment you give to the church pastor and elders. I know you'll pick up beef with me. But we are saying if you cannot be a good wife to your husband, you have no business wifing other people's husbands here. In where? Where is your Christianity? Why are we too good, humble, soft-spoken, respectful in church? But the same man looks at you handling people in church, is wondering, is this my wife? Or who is this? Because back at home, you're not the same person. Even if you pray what time of the night for your husband, they will not come. They'll say, if this is the Christ you're serving in the church, we can't.